Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Shayla, if this is your first time here. So in today's video, we are doing a completely cruelty-free makeup tutorial. Yes, most of the products I use are cruelty-free anyway, but this video is 100% cruelty-free. Today's video is sponsored by Kat Von D Beauty. I'll be using the brand spanking new True Portrait liquid to powder foundation. This is great for oily skin, so I'm showing all of y'all with oily skin some love because I know like the past couple videos I've been doing very like glowy, hydrated, luminous, radiant skin, and yeah, it's all about being matte today. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, I'm gonna start with the Marc Jacobs Undercover Primer. Use my finger, prime the skin. I don't usually put primer on like that, but you know, in a silly mood, a little bit over the lips are chapped. Ever since we got back from Chile, which it's been a couple days, it's so dry there. You're at a very high altitude. It's dry AF, and my skin, my lips, my elbows, my ankles, everything's been dry, okay? All right, the product of the hour, brand new Kat Von D Beauty True Portrait Liquid to Powder Foundation. So this is great for normal to oily skin. It's gonna leave your skin matte, okay? And it's gonna dry to a powder finish. And you'll see when I put it on, it literally like, you put it on and it goes on liquid, it dries to a powder finish. Kat Von D Beauty recommends that you use, well, that you shake it first and then you use your fingers to apply it. I like using a sponge or a brush, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna put it on, oh, there it is. Ooh, you literally can just like squeeze it. So if you live in New York, you could like do all this in the subway. I mean, is that gross? I don't know. Like, do people do their makeup in the subway? I just feel like, you know, you could do that. And then I'm just gonna like blend it in. Ooh, this is perfect match. Oh my God, what shade is it? This is Tan 068. And this foundation does come in 40 shades, you guys. Super just lightweight thin. It's gonna give you medium coverage, but you can see it's like, it doesn't look thick at all. It's super thin, just kind of like a natural looking foundation. I mean, putting it on with my finger probably would have been faster. Always want to make sure to shake this foundation and just like squeeze where you can see like the color right there, squeeze right there, and it just comes right out. Wow, that little bit that I put on my chin kind of just went all over, spread really nicely. All right, let's just wait a second for it to kind of dry. This foundation is mattifying and oil controlling. It really is for like someone with normal to oily skin. All right, so you can see like even my forehead, because you know my forehead gets shiny, like my forehead's mattifying, just overall the foundation's mattifying. I feel like this is gonna be great for those of you who are like, okay, I want to put foundation on, maybe you're running errands, maybe you're working out, who knows, but you don't want to look like you have makeup on, and maybe you're not putting anything else, like just foundation to kind of, you know, even out the blemishes or whatnot. I feel like this would be great. All right, next I'm gonna apply Fenty 360 concealer. A little bit here. I was like looking at myself and I was like debating, I was like, should I do a look with like no concealer, no powder, and just like go for it? But then I was like, I'm such a concealer hoe. Like, I like to be highlighted, you know what I'm saying? Season 10, just snatched everything. I'm just gonna blend this in. Yeah, you can see, look at my forehead. My forehead, or my five head. She's matte. Blend that in. I like to put a little bit of concealer above my lip so I don't look like I have like a shadow right here. And just like a little bit here to highlight under the cheeks and kind of like naturally like contour a little bit. Put a little bit over the eye. I'm not really gonna put a lot of eyeshadow on. We're just gonna do like a wing. So a little concealer there. All right, I'm gonna set my under eyes with the Kat Von D Beauty number 180 powder. You guys have seen me use this a few times. Right under the eyes. All right, I'm gonna fill in my brows with the Kylie Cosmetics, what is this, dark brown brow powder. And I kind of just like mix the light and the darker color. Start at the bottom and then fill in the brow. Ooh. Got a little carried away right there. So like I was telling you guys, we just got back from Chile, and I'm sure you guys saw on my Instagram. We were there for a week and it was really great. Like, it was kind of jam-packed a little bit, so we didn't vlog. I know a lot of people are like, where are the vlogs? Where are the vlogs? But I feel like I kind of like vlogging better when Les and I are kind of on like our own vacation, like personal vacation, versus like work related, because I feel like we can take our time, we're not rushed, it's just like easier for us that way. But Chile was like amazing. I didn't realize that I was gonna love it so much. I didn't even realize like I even wanted to go there till I got there, and I was like, oh, this should have been on my bucket list. You know, it's one of those places. I'm gonna add a little bit of e.l.f. Cosmetics medium brown brow pomade just to the outside of my brows, a little bit, to kind of like sharpen them up and define them a little bit more. Just a little bit. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the Kat Von D Lock-It powder, just like all over my eyelids. I feel like I didn't really put any here. I'm just like in the habit of not putting powder all over the eye, because I usually do concealer, eyeshadow, but we're not gonna do eyeshadow today. Oh yeah, see, that just like, it almost gives like an eyeshadow look. Now I'm gonna go in with, where's my brush? Coco Naughty Fenty bronzer, and I'm gonna put this on my cheek. So typically when I do my makeup, you guys know I use a loose setting powder under my eyes, and then I'll use like a powder puff to set all over. But because this is kind of like a liquid to powder, well, not kind of, it's a liquid to powder, I don't really feel like I need to use powder all over my face. I just love bronzer. Like, what would I do without it? See, look at that, look at that. All right, I'm gonna grab a crease brush, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of this bronzer in the crease, just to give like a little bit of contour and kind of like definition to the eye without like doing a season 10 beat, because you know, sometimes we don't have time for all that. Most of the time when, say like I wanna look cute, you know, get all done up, do my makeup, but like we're really not doing much, like we're just running errands, this is kind of like a look that I'll do. As far as like the eyeshadow, like I'll just put like one color, and it's usually the bronzer, all over the lid and in the crease, or just in the crease like this. Like something super easy, because it's like I'm not trying to spend, you know, an hour on my makeup. I'm gonna bring my mirror a little closer so I can get this wing down, but I'm gonna use the Colourpop Swerve, another very well-known cruelty-free brand. This is a gel liner, and I'm just gonna wing out my liner with it and get up in here. I'm making the liner a little thicker because this is kind of like a statement, you know? Like maybe she's in New York, maybe she's going to Fashion Week, you know? Maybe she is fashion. Whenever I think of like a fashion makeup look, it's like a wing, right? With like a bold lip. Okay, so before I set everything, I'm gonna highlight my skin with the Colourpop Pose. Yeah, Pose and Boomin, and I think I'm just gonna like mix the two. One's a little bit more rose gold, the other one's kind of just more golden. So use our little brush here, okay, and dip. I usually just dip off the cap of both of them. The fact that it's like almost September is like honestly a little mind-blowing. I'm like, oh, so the summer just came and went just like that. Like I feel like this summer, and I'm sure I say this like every year, but I feel like this summer went by real fast. Like it started late, you know, like it was cold for like ever. Pose and Boomin. Put a little bit on my tip. So really I only put powder under my eyes and a little bit right here, like just the center of my face. There's no powder like anywhere else. I'm gonna add a little bit of Whistle While You Work from Colourpop. Just like a pink blush. We're doing like a purple lip, which I haven't done color on my lips in like a long time. So I was like, let's do kind of like a pinky blush. I mean, I kind of always do pink blush, pink or neutral. And I know I'm kind of going a little ham with the blush because I'm wearing a bold lip, and I feel like when you wear a bold lip, it makes you like washed out. So that's why I put a little bit more blush than normal. All right, so I'm gonna set everything, my makeup, with the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. Wait, did I forget anything? No, okay. Ooh. Yellow with this hair color is kind of giving me life over here. Okay, I'm gonna finish off the eyes with Ardell False Lashes. Cruelty free. If I'm ever just like not sure about what's cruelty free, I just like Google it and I'll check like numerous sites, because there's like a ton of sites that are like dedicated to brands that are cruelty free. Not just like makeup, but clothing and everything. So I just Google it, you know. I'm gonna curl these too, because right now they look kind of like I'm all basic, but we gonna fix them. I like to let my lashes kind of dry before I add mascara, because I feel like they can just like come right off. So I'm gonna use the It Lash Blowout Mascara on top and bottom. I'm gonna start with the bottom though, and I'm kind of gonna put a lot on. Okay, so I'm just putting my finger here so the mascara doesn't get all over the place, but I'm just layering the mascara on my natural lashes and the falsies. Kind of like binding them together. I know I look a little cray cray. I'm gonna curl my lashes. Oh yeah, see, you can see them more. I love that trick. That's like the best thing that ever happened to false lashes. Curling them after. Dang, these look like mine. Okay, so we're gonna finish off this look, this little winged liner look with a purple lip, because I feel like, you know, Lakers gotta represent purple, yellow. No, I'm just kidding. That's not why. I just happened to look and I was like, oh, these are Laker colors. No, I just feel like, you know, fall's coming up. We need to start incorporating some dark colors, and I haven't done a bold lip in so long because, you know, I'm a nude hoe. So, all right, this is Roxy from Kat Von D Beauty. If you guys are ever looking for like a bold lip liner or any lip liner, they have really bomb, amazing lip liners in literally every color. The lipstick I'm using is a slightly different shade of purple. That's okay. I'll always like try on the lip color on my hand just to see how like the lip liner will blend. Little trick. All right, we are gonna finish off this look with my Shay Day Colourpop lipstick. And you'll see, it's like, see how it's like more red? It's okay though. It's gonna blend. Come on, purple lip. I really do look like I'm about to go to a Lakers game. Ooh. You know what? I even kind of like this look with the headband on. I might even keep this little headband on. This is real cute. You guys like it? Leave a comment. You guys like it? Leave me a comment. This is cute. All right, guys, here is the finished look. I kept the headband on because I feel like this just looks really cute. But thank you guys so much for watching my cruelty-free makeup tutorial. I feel like this should be called like quick cruelty-free makeup tutorial, because this was like a quick one. Okay, she went from season 1 to season 10 real quick. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, comment below, let me know what you think of the foundation, the lipstick, and last but not least, strut and slay.